Okay, great. We're all set. We are back with Salvador Dali and David Bowie. That's right, honey. And Lena and John. We are here to talk about fame, talk about fame, talk about fame. We are here to talk about fame, fame, fame makes a man take things over. Fame, fame makes a man take things over. Fame lets him loose, hard to swallow. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. Fame, fame, it's not your brain, it's just the flame that burns it to keep you in. Say, fame. Wow, wow. Fame. I don't remember it taking so long to come in. Fame, what you like is in the limo. Fame, what you get there's no tomorrow. Fame, what you need you have to borrow. Fame, fame, 9 is mine. It's just this line to bind your time and drives you to cry. I love this song. I think I went through 3 of these 45s. I could be exaggerating, but when I was a kid, when this song came out, I fucking had it on a loop. I like fame, fame likes me. I like fame, and fame likes me. All right, listen. Dolly. Yeah. 2 of Cups is Salvador Dali's card. We said we would have him back tonight for a reading because we did not have his wonderful portrait up there. So you're back. Yes. I was under I had the incorrect, but I understand. I had the incorrect assumption that you would do more homework on me today, but you didn't see the need to, or you what? Were you tired? Was I tired? John, he has giant brass balls. He will ask you these kind of things. He genuinely always feels that one cannot do enough. He's a good taskmaster. He really is. So, did you bring. He's our friend, Lena. I brought Dali in because he's our friend. All right, I understand that. But yes, he has a good way of whipping us into shape. And he did it tonight. And now our work is done. So it's not that bad, right? No, it was good. Trying to figure out what song to do on karaoke. Dolly said, turn on the radio, and that's going to be your song. Sure enough, it was David Bowie and John Lennon doing Fame. So we grabbed it. Of course, karaoke had it, so it was great. And Salvador, thank you so much. There's really not much more to say. Thank you very much. Yes, absolutely. Hi, John. Hey, honey. Aces today, honey. It's all coming aces today. I promise you that. No need to talk about anything else. All right. I like that. Yeah. Nice job on the fame, too. Well, we've still got some more to go. We can go out with it. Yeah. So Dolly's card tonight was the 2 of Cups. And that's the twin flame. It's a huge signifier. It's like the ideal relationship, the ideal friendship, love relationship where 2 are one. So you're telling me, Johnny, that everything is coming up aces today. So right. Correct. You're like rubbing my head like crazy because you have to relax. You just have to relax a little bit more. Last night was a celebration. Think of it as a celebration. A little bit of a rough night, big celebration. Think of it, please, as that. All right, I will. Yeah, I had like a major spiritual detox that manifested physically last night, and it was unbelievable. And it hit me by storm, and it was a hard night. But I feel like I'm coming around finally at the end of today. Yeah. Well, we needed that, and we had a great meditation. Can't say enough about the power of meditation and prayer. Right. Yeah, that is definitely healing. So, what do you think? You ready to go and finish up Felicity? Yes, because it really gets your blood boiling, and I think that's very funny. Well, Sandy, I promised. No, 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 no. Happy second night of the full moon. No, go off and just do your thing and have a good time. And just relax. All right. It's totally fine. You're just recovering from last night. Last night was a heavy trip for you. Heavy trip. It's the dark. It's like any other little dark night of the soul, and really that there's so few and far in between compared to what they used to be for you. Yes, you're right. There's so many things that we could discuss. Is there anything that you would particularly want to talk about? Not really. I mean, things pass through my mind to just had to talk about them, but the earthly things fall away. Yeah, the earthly things fall away, and it seems like it's not worth bothering about any of that stuff. I'm looking forward to some. Every day is something new and pretty exciting, so I just look for. I think that's the thing. You just got to look forward, right? Yeah. Yep, that's it. And as far as well, Salvador wanted to comment on the uh, fame aspect of tonight's reading too. Yes, what would you like to say about fame, Salvador Dali? Did you like fame? I was right. I basked in it, and I enjoyed it very much. But Lena, let's face it, you're famous in your way. You are no stranger to people knowing who you are, even on your smaller scale. You know, never reached worldwide proportions, but in a way, it is happening now. In a way, it is happening gradually now for you. So be ready for it. But even if you're not ready for it, it will find you. And I know you don't really particularly care for it, but part of you is very accustomed to it, and you're not afraid of it, is my point. I'm not afraid of it. I don't know. I feel like I'm not really comfortable with the idea of fame at all. Never was the way some people. I want to be famous. My younger brother, who was for a brief time trying to manage my band. Oh God, that was a mistake. But anyway, he was like, "We're gonna be famous. We're gonna be famous." And I just like I never was like that. I would just be like, I just want to make enough money to live. If I could do it making music, that'll be great. But he was really praying, and I think he still wishes he was famous. That idiot. And he's sort of famous through me, but for all the wrong reasons. I think by now, Yeah, that's true. He was not fame material. Your younger brother, he's a fucking schnook, right? But then I don't want to get started talking on again. Yeah, the earthly aspects and the biological families and this and that. But sometimes they are fodder for lessons that we learn, and there's no reason why you have to shy away from them or protect them in any way, shape, or form. You could say whatever you like. It doesn't matter. Nothing you say is untrue, so it doesn't matter, Lena. It's fine. You're never unkind. You're never unkind. If they think that the truthfulness and honesty is unkind, so be it. But you're not unkind. You relay a situation the way it happened in your life, and you're allowed to do that. And everyone has a platform now. That's the way of the world. Everyone has a platform, and they can kind of choose what size they want their platform to be. And your platform is my platform, Lena. Me and you, John and Lena. And this is a comfortable size for both me and for you. We are just where we need to be right now, and it's getting better all the time. I just want to tell you how much I love you. And for me, you are famous and always have been the most famous. And that's all I care about. Well, I guess he told me. But you know what, John? Is it any wonder I reject you first? Fame, 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 fame. Is it any wonder you are too cool to fool? Fame. Fame, pulling for you, chilling for me. Gotta get a rage like a man. Fame. Lena. What's your name? 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 Johnny loves when I sing that song. It kills me. Yeah, it better kill you. I dare anybody to sing that besides Bowie and you. Well, you're it, kid. Oh, good. Like to hear it. So yeah, the fame thing. Well, again, we're back to that. It's a common enough thing, but I guess you're to a degree. You're right that but some people just achieve better fame than other people. Some people work that fame game better. I think no, it's not a matter of working the fame game better. It's a matter of waiting for the tide to turn, and it always does. And so you explain how that relates to my life. In what way do you foresee the tide turning? The tide is turning constantly and consistently. Right now, John and Dolly are speaking as one mind at this moment. Just to give you an idea what it looks like from where I'm sitting, it's like I could see it. It almost looks like two lightning bolts, and they're coming through. They're like on opposite sides of the room, and they're joined in the middle of the room. And that's what I see as far as the communication. I see this on my ceiling right now. I don't care what anyone else sees, but that's what I see. And that's how I know that, and they're kind of joined right where the crucifix is hanging from that catches the sunlight in the afternoon. Gentlemen, isn't she amazing? She is. Why do you, now this is when they start talking about me and I start feeling like they're not talking about a woman, they're talking about a computer. You're too bright, Lena. You're too bright and you're too empathetic. We can't slip anything by you. So there's no point in even trying. Why would you try unless it was something that was going to damage me? No. Don't always think along those lines, Lena. Because that's the one pattern we're trying to break in you. You just don't worry so much, right? Everything's great. Promise you this. All right. I love you. I love you too, hon. What's your card again? The self and the reunion, real love, and the two become one. All right. Well, that's a good card. Would you like to pick a card today? Sure, I'll pick a card, but I don't. Did you want to try to bring one more person in? Dolly's here. The other Dolly. You have to at least just bring her in. Yes, and we can do a song with her tomorrow or later if you like. All right, that sounds really fucking. Oh, Nelly, yeah. I'm all right, mommy. I'll come in later. No, wait. No, I don't want to come in later. I want to come in now. All right. First, we bring you Dolly Parton. Hello, Dolly. Well, hello there, little girl. Yeah, you're a little girl, you little thing. Look, it's the two Dollys. Dolly, hello, Dolly. Dolly, Salvador Dolly, and Dolly Parton. What song do you want to do? You want to do Jolene, don't you? Yeah, I do. And I want to work it out with you. So I know you ain't never sung about You're Going to Love It, and you will do a great job with that song. All right. Yeah, it's kind of a galloping, rollicking beat. Dolly Parton song, Jolene. Mind you, this is the first time I have ever channeled Dolly Parton. Don't give that picture. No, never mind. We'll work it out. All right. It's just such a beautiful. There it is. Look at that picture of her. She's such a gorgeous, gorgeous gal. And she's holding a little kitten. I love that picture. Can we see the kitten? Yeah, I think we see it. Don't worry about it. We'll have it up tomorrow. But what she's gonna say, what Lena is saying so sweetly is that even though she never channeled me or even thought to channel me, that right now it's just like two old friends talking. Yeah, it is like that. It's so like that. Like the same feeling I get from Ringo's wife Mo and Linda McCartney. I feel and Sandy, same sisterhood. Boy, you just keep going, don't you? Yeah, well, yep. And that's you got that in you too, honey. And you've had some strikes against you physically, but we all do. We all have. It's not, you there ain't nothing that says that you ain't gonna come charging back up. Don't you don't you doubt it for a second. Yeah. I know you don't care for fame so much. It's not that interesting once you have acquired it. It can be very invasive, and you always knew that, and you always sensed that. So, but it's true. What John and everyone is saying is true. There's endless possibilities for platforms if you're just about anybody in the world, from every crazy thing you can imagine to be on the internet and to getting some level of fame right now. The only difference in your channel is absolutely nobody on earth is doing what you are doing right now. You are the only one. And slowly but surely, that is being recognized, but nobody knows what to do with it because it's so singular. And I know you feel nervous sometimes. I do. I feel like they're gonna kidnap me. And put me in a lab or something. But then again, there's always the hope that they just think I'm this crazy broad that's not a threat to, and I'm not a threat to anyone. This is just my thing that I'm doing. So, honey, you're working with the big league, with God and the really big the powers that be. That's your boss. Direct. You're first, just beneath them. You and John. Why don't you tell what my card says? All right. She could tell that I'm sitting here starting to freak out from this conversation. 4 of coins. So that's the 4 of pentacles. Yeah, that's holding on to your money, or holding on to your what's valuable to you and not sharing it. And you don't have that option, Lena, because of who it is that you work for. I know. I know that you know that. But at the same time, it's all right. When you get tired, just wind down. But we're going to work on Jolene. We sure will. We'll do that next video, whenever that will be. Thank you, Dolly. Love you. Love you too. And here's Nellie's card. So I think we're just going to close out with now one of Nellie's cards. Isn't this card amazing? This is a painting of a little girl on a piano, and it's the back of the girl. You never even see her face, but it is Nellie. It's the strangest thing. Okay, and that is the Empress card. Yeah. And that means what mama wants, mama gets, right? Yeah. And I guess I'm wanting Felicity, John. Yeah. Let's get that camera on us a little bit. I'm afraid. Okay, is that good? Yeah, I just don't want my shoulder to pop out. It's not going to. Just relax. You got it. You got this. Leave it there for a minute. All right. Hi, boys. Hey, how's it going? All right. Yeah, they're wanting beetle card. They're missing their beetle cards, honey. You got. Hey, listen. I got. Look at this. What's going on here with Dolly and fucking Dolly and everybody every minute? Like, come on.